Hello, welcome back, everybody. It's a Friday night, and I think we all know what that means. We are here until 10:30 p.m. Central Time. We've got Apex Legends ready to go. Well, not ready to go. They didn't even give us a lobby code, bro.
Yeah, no, not yet. But hopefully we'll be getting that soon.
Give me the lobby code, bro.
They usually do good at this.
No, they love me. They love me. I think maybe they don't. Maybe they secretly hate both of us, and they're just like, oh. Every time I say, "Hey, can I get into this lobby?" They're just like, these guys again.
Yeah,
like,
you ask them, hey, is it okay if we stream A versus B today? And every time they say yes, they're secretly like, no.
They're like, these guys, bro, couldn't have been anyone else. Like, why can't RIT stream us once every so often? Why can't Kaiser stream us?
The only people that stream Collegiate Apex are asking us to stream?
These Southern Miss morons, bro. What is wrong with them?
They want to stream their team winning.
They didn't even know an update came out for the game like 3 weeks ago, bro. Like, what are we doing? Well, as we all know, Southern Miss, of course, they're quite good at Apex. If you were unaware, they are sitting in first place at the moment, both overall and actually last time that these two groups played each other, which is A versus B. They also took first place. So the overall standings, I'll give you the top 10. Southern Miss at first with 75. They have not placed below first in any match day yet. Second is ISU Farmers, who will not be in lobby tonight with us. You have KSU Gold, who will be in third with 59. They are in Group A. UFC Exodus, 48 points in fourth, which they are not in the lobby either. Kaiser, CSUF Blue, both in lobby tonight with us. Those are 5 and 6. In seventh, you have UNCW Ocean. RIT Black in eighth. In ninth, you got TMU Bold. Both of those two in lobby tonight as well. And Full Sail in 10th, backing this one up in the top 10. 38 points, also not in this lobby tonight.
That's crazy. Team U Bold was the team last week with only 2 players, and they ended up winning game 6.
Yeah, they're in Group B, by the way, so they travel with Southern Miss.
Crazy.
Which, speaking of, in the top 10, 3 of the top 10 are Group A. 3 of the top 10 are Group A, and 3 of the top 10 are Group B. There's 2 other full groups, and there's only 4 spots split amongst.
Yeah, that's insane.
You know, this laptop had everything pulled up with like overstat and everything, and it turned itself off. Apologies while we await the overstat and everything else in the lobby code to get popped in. But we should be able to start pretty soon. Last time these two groups played each other was the first week of play overall in Premier, which was like a month and a half ago at this point, I think, or something like that. Well, it was actually 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But regardless, it was Southern Miss taking first place overall. Then it was RIT Black in second, Kaiser in third, KSU Gold in fourth, Buffalo in fifth, and CSUF Blue in sixth. I listed out the rest of the top 10 there, but the top 6 are teams that are all in the top 10 overall, so those are the ones that are really worth mentioning here. Now, we will, of course, have the normal match day style, 6 games ahead of you. I don't know which map is first because I believe it does rotate every week, and I don't know what they're going to do for this group. We'll find out soon enough, though, when we get into the lobby, and ideally our game doesn't crash 1,000 times at the end of the game for some reason. No promises, no promises.
Yeah, who knows? But our Apex squad is absolutely dominant in ECAC. You showed me the other day some of their matches that they've played. They got first place, second place, first place.
Actually, it was 5 wins in a row, and then 6th game they got
second place.
Thalys alone had 52 kills. That was not accounting for the other 2 that combined for like 36 or something like that. They killed almost the whole lobby in every game.
Which is insane.
I mean, that tells me they are just sprinting forward and shooting people, which is, to be fair,
good. That's how they play, too.
That's half of Apex these days, especially with the TTK being shorter in this current season. You're much more incentivized to just run it down because you can get kills a lot quicker than what you could previously, but still, it's absurd to watch these guys play in what's the publisher league, and they just drop They didn't. Yeah, we'll win 3 games today. Why not? It feels almost more of like, do we feel like winning a bunch of games today, or do we just feel like sprinting forward and seeing how much KP we can get?
Yeah.
That's realistically what it feels more like here.
Yeah, no, 100%. And then you'll have, I can't remember what Thalas switched to last week. Vantage.
Oh yeah.
Character, a legend I've never seen before. Champion. I don't even know what they're called. Legends, I assume. But Vantage, such a weird.
Champion.
Yeah, champion.
I think. I don't know, man.
I'm thinking, because we have League playing again, so I'm thinking.
They are playing
champions
right now. I'm pretty sure. I think their game was all supposed to start at 7. We
But-
still didn't have a lobby code.
Yeah, they don't play. Usually, you'll see Newcastle and any other defensive Gibraltar on a team because people like to hunker down, or even Catalyst. They like to hunker down in buildings. No, this team doesn't play like that. They'll play a Loba, which has movement. They'll play a Bangalore, which has movement, and then they'll play what does Mank play?
I thought Menk was playing Gibby.
Mank was playing Gibby, but that was whenever,
That was like week 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since then,
He switched to Loba. Thalas
Loba,
went
yeah.
to Bangalore, or Viz went to Bangalore, and then what is the other? I can only think of Vantage, which is crazy because Vantage isn't even well known.
Yeah,
But regardless, they just like to rush.
they do. They just like to run. They will run you down. Like, if you haven't seen Southern Miss play, I mean, you'll see it here in a second. Like, they just sprint forward and kill people. Thank you, Theo, for lobby code, by the way. I appreciate it.
We can always rely on him.
Theo is the most reliable person I talk to. And I only say that because I don't talk to him very often. I don't speak to him enough to actually have an opinion on that or not.
Yeah. Anyway.
Also, I don't know how late. So sometimes they wait for like 10 minutes or so to start the lobby fully. So I'm not 100% sure how long it's going to be until they actually start the game anyways. But we do, of course, await game 1, which I don't think I have the map for. I will refresh my page here for Overstat and see what we got. And see if we can even see the... I don't think we can even see the POIs for this lobby today, unfortunately. Does not look like we can. So we will still have to await that as well for the updated scores. But regardless, we at least we'll have gameplay to go off of here in a couple minutes.
Yeah, hopefully it starts pretty soon. I'm curious to see, as far as I know, there have been no changes since last week. So, I don't know.
Changed the game since last week, man.
Apex has been on top of changes.
They have been. They've been making a lot of really big changes too. It's not like just changes, but like they've been making big changes.
But we will see.
Yeah, and you know, I will say, last time these two groups played each other, Southern Miss did, at least in the first couple of games, they did have some trouble. They were against RIT. That was pretty much like the 1-2 for most of, for the entire day, and that was really what that's really what the battle was for the first half of the night. And then after, I think, game 3, or like in game 3, Southern Miss just started really getting on top of it, and they just ran away with the day after a while.
I'm pretty sure that was the day where Southern Miss managed to take out RIT Black game
5, I
4 and
think.
5.
Yeah.
And then game 6, RIT died to, I can't remember the team, but they died out really early with like 0 kills. So it was just sold.
Yeah, yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see how RIT Black. I'm curious to see what other teams manage to
I want to
show
see how
up.
KSU Gold does, because KSU Gold got 4th last time in this lobby, and they're currently sitting 3rd overall. They're one of the few teams that could realistically compete with Southern Miss in their points right now. But Southern Miss also is already so far away in the points, like overall standing wise, that if they have a good day today, they may clinch like the top seeds and one of the top seeds in playoffs off of that. I could be wrong. Looking at these overall standings, I don't see, because top 20 are the ones that get an auto bye to semifinals, and Southern Miss is at 75 points and 20th is at 27. And there's only today, next play day, and then the one after that. So I think if they win out today, like if they get another 25 today by winning overall, I believe that would put them over the top.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way that anyone else will be catching up to. Well, I say that I don't think there's any way that they will be brought out of the top 20.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was getting at. There's just no way. Like, from how I'm seeing this right now, I just don't see them getting out of the top 20 at this point. Especially when I didn't even notice 4 different teams dropped out of Octane. That's crazy. Because there were 40 teams in Premier, and there's now only 36. Because at the bottom of it just says dropped 1, dropped 2, dropped 3, dropped 4. And 3 of them were in the same group, Group D.
Couldn't handle the smoke.
Oh, yeah.
That was last week.
Last week we said like, oh, there's 3 teams that aren't here. Now we know
It's 5 teams that weren't there, and Team U Bold didn't have one of their players.
Yeah. Well, we know at least 3 of them are not competing right now, and that's why. The other 2, I mean, just
Who knows?
wow.
Overslept. All of them. All of them overslept.
That's quite unfortunate, but it looks like game 1 has unfortunately started. They forgot to Octane. For once, it's not our fault. For once, it's Octane's fault. Octane started the game without us, and I think they forgot. But
Wow.
it happens. It happens.
You thought they liked you.
Yeah, but dude, we're right. By the way, now we're just correct. Like, they hate us. They just dislike us so hard. They couldn't even invite us in for game 1.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll catch you guys in about 10 minutes. We'll be back in for game 2 because we're in the lobby. We just can't like spectate right now. So it's chill. We'll see you guys back here in 10 minutes for game 2. Peace out for now. All right, we're back, and wow, would you look at that? Southern Miss takes game 1, and as you can tell, we're also now in the lobby, so we can actually be observers. But we have Southern Miss getting 13 kills, UB in second place with 6, UCF Knights taking third with 3 kills to themselves, and rest of the lobby struggling to get some kills outside of KSU Gold. Actually, no, Purdue Gold also had 6, but my math is really bad. Looking at these results, KSU Gold's keeping themselves in a good spot here. They're one of the teams that could compete for the top seeding in the top 20 overall. Now, to be fair, just being in the top 20 overall is all that matters. It doesn't really, I think at most you get like an advantage in the draft. But speaking of, there's a full team missing. I think it's like MUB or MB, whatever it is.
MBU. I think
it's MBU is missing, and they had like a really crazy draft spot. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I forget what it was called.
I can't remember.
But we are on World's Edge, so that was match 1. We are now on match 2. As you can see, the server is starting, ready to go. That was quite a quick one too. It felt like because it started around 7:06, and it was about 20 minutes. So
yeah.
Not terrible. Not great. Not terrible.
Great. Not too bad. But
to quote Chernobyl, the HBO show, if you've ever watched that, very, very good show.
That's wild.
It's a couple things incorrect, but for the most part, it's all right.
All right.
Yeah, I still don't have an overstat link, unfortunately. I can try refreshing my pages, but that was more blinding than I remember. Is that blinding for you too?
Yeah, it's so white. More white than me whenever I turn up the lights too bright and you tell me to turn them down.
I literally walked off stream the one day and told him, Taco, it is so bright. I know I am pale. I am not that pale. Please turn the lights down.
Oh, but we do have Viz and Ash, Thalis in Bangalore, and Mank is actually running Fuse, which is a team comp Fuse is a character we're familiar with last semester as Theo loved to play it. Obviously, Fuse can chunk grenades way further with his secondary ability, and then for his ultimate ability, he just throws down a ring of fire. So we will see. Hopping on over to Southern Miss Esports. Now, I see a lot of teams are running this Ash Bangalore comp, which is really interesting to see. And then I did see a couple teams were running, or one of them was running Octane, which is crazy to me because we talked about this.
Octane and Octane
running
Collegiate
Octane
sounds like
Octane
fate.
Collegiate. Yeah, and they got second too.
They did.
But
well, maybe they're going for the sweep today. Do you think we'll ever see a team like not an ECAC, an Octane? Do you think we'll ever see any team like sweep an entire match day?
If and I hate to toot Southern Miss's horn, but if any team's gonna do it, it's us.
Well, I was trying not to say that, but like it feels like quite obvious that it would have to be a Southern Miss match day. Right.
Yeah, they're just dominant. Also, Mank changed his name to X Mank.
Is
Why?
he formerly Mank, the singer Mank, formerly known as Mank?
Now he's just X Mank. That's crazy.
We also saw like a lot of names, like when we were looking at who was in the lobby earlier. It seemed like there was a lot of people whose names were in there that we didn't recognize. That's probably just because we both have terrible memory. That's what casting 6 days a week will do to you. But like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't recognize half the players in the lobby, and we've been casting these same players for like 4 weeks.
Yeah, well, even one team we were like, oh yeah, I've heard of that name before, and then we were like, the rest of them, there's like, the other two were like,
who are
these?
Who are these? And his teammates. Who knows university? You can see Viz getting some eyes on a team down below here into the siphons. I don't know who that squad is. In fact, I don't even see them on the map. Oh, here they are. It is Nico. I don't even remember seeing these players.
Shmub and there's a Viking cap, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember the team name, but I do know the name.
Yeah, and that's the other problem. We either know the name, but we don't remember the players, which, to be fair, I could write these down on these papers every week, but by the time I would find their name on my paper, it would already be irrelevant to talk about.
True.
Maybe it would help me remember them better. My 8th grade history teacher always told me if you write things down, it helps you remember. And I think that's like, and I think there's like actual science to it, which not that history class was science, but I think there was something about that. If I remember correctly, something.
Yeah, we will see. Now, I did see a player running Alter, which is one of the new characters, basically another skirmisher like a Revenant, or I think Ash is also a skirmisher, which basically means you're just there to rush. Alter's passive ability is Gift from the Rift, who can remotely interact with the death box to claim one item, and it cannot be shield cells.
Okay.
For whatever reason.
Okay.
Void Passage creates a portal passageway through a surface. That's their tactical. And then for their ultimate, Void Nexus create a regroup point that all allies can remotely interact with to open a phase tunnel back to that location.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting. That was also one of the ones that the second place team was running along with that Octane.
Okay.
So I figured if they got second place, they probably are going to be up there again. And if they're running that same team comp, it's something that we should probably talk about. So
Yeah. Absolutely.
but we do see Southern Miss here is engaging with the team. Some team running Caustic. This could be Artkip's team. I can't remember the team name for the life of me. But so far, Mank is hiding, waiting while Thalas and Viz draw fire. I'm pretty sure they're trying to get some hits in before Mank actually jumps.
Yeah, I think Mank at this point is just waiting for the call to go, and Viz will get a down onto Mesa will be eliminated, but of course it's not the team Southern Miss is fighting right here, right now. Mank gonna continue flying forward, tries to just get some loot going, see who's around, and the other two will go and chase into this blue building. They know they have the damage dealt, so they're gonna keep fighting this one down. They are only in a 2v2, I believe, at the moment, but they certainly are in very good position to just win the fight regardless. They aren't in the circle, so they're going to have to move a tiny bit, but it's not going to be like anything game-ending. And now they have the pings on these two players. They know exactly where they're at. These players are very likely dead in just a little bit. Only reason they're still alive at the moment is because they have enough utility to just continue stalling Southern Miss, and now they may have actually found their way to escape unless Southern Miss continue to chase.
Yeah, I think it was an Alter Caustic duo, or I'm pretty sure they knocked that other player. But
I don't know if they got the elim on it either.
I didn't see it. They could have, but I doubt it. So far, Thalas and Viz don't have any kills. But we will see them getting shield bats. Now there was another team shooting at them from a little bit out, so who knows? But I don't even think that team cares about Southern Miss anymore.
No.
I say that as Thalas is getting beamed from a building.
Yeah, but a different team. So
Yeah.
Not like it's the same squad trying to run them amok, if you will. And you see Thalas on the right side of Viz's screen here, who has already made his way to the top of the building that they were just getting shot from. And that's not a sight you want to see if you look up in the air. Oh, no, he's right above me, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's literally just pouncing for the Golden Eagles. They're now looking to fly into this building and just pummel everyone inside. This is going to be a very scary situation. You look out the one door, you're like, oh, there's a Southern Miss player. Well, we'll go on the other side. And then you see another player. And then you're like, all right, we'll go out a window. Nope, you're getting shot through the window too. And why not have it inside as well? The Mastiff running it down. Thalas, though, gets 2 of those kills. Last player left up is absolutely screwed, and that is UCF going down.
Oh my goodness. That was the second place team in that first map. I'm pretty sure because that was the Caustic, Alter, and I can't remember the third, Ash. That was their team comp. Maybe not second place, but they were up there. We do know that. But our early takeout, there are 13 squads left, which means that 3 other squads have been taken out. I don't quite remember what they were, but we will see. We see Mank here getting that ring console, trying to see where the next ring will be. And I actually honestly did not think they were going to end up getting that team. That team was just sitting there inside. And you think a Caustic, like, you should be good at sitting inside.
Well, yeah, but then you look out the first door you try to escape from, and there's a player there. So you go the other way, and you're like, all right, well, we'll escape this way. And there's another player there. And then by the time you've realized you can't run out those 2 doors, the third player has gone downstairs in your building, ran through, and is waiting at the stairway to just shoot you in the back because you just have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Eventually, you just realize you are in purgatory, and the givers of your pain are simply just there to deliver every little bit of it.
Yeah. Thankfully, Southern Miss does not have to run too far as there are teams really close to them. Now, this is always a spot where teams just start beaming them from. I'm pretty sure Mank got shot at because he wasn't low health just a second ago.
Yeah. And, I mean, the movement's going to be good enough to get him into the building so he can safely pop the med kit. And he's now going to be able to rejoin this fight with the teammates. Thalos and Viz have gotten their way across for the most part. I mean, you can see how far away these players are. Like, the only reason you can tell there are players there is because they are very minutely moved.
Thalos got a knock.
Okay,
that's RIT Black.
It was from someone else, but like, I thought they got that guy up top. I was like, yo, you've got to be kidding me.
Also, let's talk about this. Crimson Monkey from Seasuff Blue just got knocked to the ring. So they must be in a fight also.
Get in circle, bud. Don't know what to say there. That's brutal.
Start running.
Start running or pop an evac, son. You're done for otherwise. Thalos has to back away, though. Lost all his shield. The Phoenix kit dropped by the teammate. That's going to be Viz dropping it down for him. Mank also up here in the control room. Now, I think there's multiple squads actually looking at this team in this building. So they might not be in a great spot themselves, but they should at least be able to maybe get some damage dealt. Maybe find a knock if they're looking in the right direction, but if they're looking at Southern Miss, that is the wrong direction to be looking.
Yeah, I think
But I guess Southern Miss also not in a great spot.
No, not really, because there's also a team shooting at them. But at the same point, they're more than likely just going to rotate around here. They don't have to take these 2 teams in a head-to-head because there's one team up top there and another team down to the right. Does Viz have a Kraber?
He does.
From where?
Kraber just decided to materialize in Viz's hands, so likely gonna find at least one down with it. Not gonna say he's guaranteed getting a kill or anything, but we'll probably at least do a fair amount of damage towards the end game as we move further and further into it, especially with how small this circle is getting. The Kraber becomes an even more lethal weapon for the arsenal of Viz, Mank, and Thalos. Now, they probably have somehow managed to spawn in 3 more of them. As you see, the first shot is going to connect, and that's exactly what I mean. That player is now probably nearly 1 bullet, and they see Southern Miss just start flying through.
That is
this is their play style, man. That is just how they play the game. They just run through. And I think Viz took a shot through the wall there and still connected.
Yeah, Catalyst ult popped along with Mank's Fuse ult. However, the Catalyst did manage to get away, and now there's just a team on their back immediately getting
Can Thalos
beamed.
get out of this?
Oh, yeah, easy.
He does. And he's going to be able to heal on up, but it got a little scary there with that player just standing still a little menacingly, and they didn't end up getting the kill, though, regardless. And the Kraber of Viz getting some eyes on another player, but they do need to continue moving just a little bit further forward. a lot of squads, though, starting to go out here. You can see the kill feed getting a bit more active. 35 players remain on the map. 12 squads of them make that 11 as UVU Black has just lost themselves.
That's a thermite hit, too. That's wild. Doesn't do a lot, but it will do enough. What a shot by Viz onto that player. And they are pushing this, and they are getting ulted.
We'll find Nico, and Schmiggles will get a down from the ring onto Schmub. So another fight going on in the ring there. UVU Green will fall out at 11th. Now we're down to our top 10 in game 2. It feels like everyone's simply just chasing Southern Miss once more. But something I will say about Southern Miss is they don't get overzealous. I mean, they probably do in ECAC, but like in Octane, they have not been getting overzealous. They know as long as they keep winning games, they are simply just going to be at the top, but they get jumped on. All those players are weak. Mank will fall. Viz gets one with the snipe, finds a second, looks for the third. No, he's not going to get the third. And Arctip comes in clutch, takes out Southern Miss, and it feels like that's RIT Black right there. It feels like it's been forever since we've seen Southern Miss place outside of the top 4.
I know, and to RIT Black, well deserved. They faked out the Catalyst ult, ran out the other door, and beamed Solace, and the rest of them just fell with it. That was crazy.
And that's going to be a Kraber now in the hands of RIT Black. This is a squad that you got to be looking out for still if you are USM. And I don't know what the points look like exactly, but I'd imagine they are quite close to Southern Miss in the standings. And of course, we still have 4 more games after this, but still, every game, like even one singular bad game can completely put you out of the day. At least in most cases. In Southern Miss case, maybe not, but in other cases, yes.
Yeah. But, you know, RT Black running a Bangalore, Catalyst, and Ash team comp. Not bad. Catalyst, very good. If you want to get somewhere, ult recharge is insane, by the way, as already has their ult recharged. Also, J-Hoop getting beamed. Does not hit a Kraber shot at all. Will slowly heal up with shield bats. Or shield cells, I will say. Doesn't get handed shield batteries.
They have a good and bad spot here because they are kind of in an open area, but at the same time, they have such a vertical advantage. I feel like it's going to be very beneficial, especially when that player is just diving at you. Maybe didn't expect an entire team to be hanging out on the roof. Purdue Black will fall now down to 8 squads. The Kraber ringing out, but not really connecting. Another shot from Jabe going to miss. So he's going to be on the last clip here of what's in this Kraber. Also has a car as a backup.
Yeah, I love J-Hoop. He shot 5 shots and missed every single one of them.
Just like me for real out here. As again, he looks to load up, but doesn't have anyone in the sight line this time. Again, though, RIT, as long as they play this patiently, they're in a very good spot. That shot will also not connect. And it's going to just probably come down to if he can hit a bullet, and he finally does. Allow will fall. That's going to be the activation for RIT Black. They're going to fly at this very strong strap, but Parsnips has fallen, and J-Hoop's going to fall. Arctip, last one remaining, can't clutch it out. RIT Black going to fall, and Allow has taken the kill lead with 4. 3 of them being in that fight alone.
That was CISA Blue.
Look how much health Allow has. 1 HP in that fight. So I mean, that very well was a 50-50.
Yeah, that is insane. I don't even know what to say. That was wild. They had such a good jump too, but CISA Blue was expecting it, and they looked exactly where that Ash ult was and got the jump. Gosh. And now what we have left is Purdue Gold. I didn't see the rest of them, but it's all right. We have Purdue Gold.
Kennesaw State, Rect Emporium and Co.
Yeah.
We also have CSUF, of course, who we are on board with. and a couple other squads mixed in there. It's kind of hard to tell when everyone's standing on top of each other. Good shot from that Kraber.
1 HP.
I mean, you saw he put on a shotgun just to see if he could get a tick of damage in. Because, like, if that connects, I mean, it kills.
Yeah, love you truthfully, but I don't think
That's
that
the
was
one.
gonna...
That is just the definition of unlucky. You hit someone in the head from a mile away, and it does all that damage.
There goes the Kraber. Is he gonna pick up another one? Question mark. Nah, he picks up a triple tick.
UCF Knights Academy gonna go, and they had a solid placement there. They actually outplaced UCF Maine the last time these two squads met, if I remember correctly. So that is something also worth noting here.
Yeah, true. And UCF Knights did go out early, I will say. So
Their academy team is actually no. I think they have to just be getting like amped off of spawn.
Because Southern Miss was the one to take them out, I'm pretty sure.
Well, that was last time. Yeah, I don't think this time though.
We will see.
I don't know where they're landing this time.
No clue. But CSUF Blue, in a perfect world, wins this all day. Crimson Monkey has their Newcastle ult. That's great. Ash still has both of her ult charges, and I'm pretty positive that, a Catalyst always has ult.
UB, by the way, still in this game, sitting in second place. I finally have an overstat sheet. So 25 for Southern Miss at the moment, 15 for UB, 11 for KSU Gold. One of the teams still remaining in this one. UCF Knights in fourth with 10, and Purdue Gold rounding out the top 5 with 8. So still a relatively close one. Truthfully, going to get it down on the misplays.
Oh, misplay made a misplay.
Looking for a bit of a bounce back. They had a rough game last time out. They are in 15th, basically tied for second to last. The only team that is below them is SJSU Blue with 0.
Yeah, KSU had to make a run out of there, but it didn't matter. They had two teams looking at them. You have CSUF Blue right here, and then there's another team right on top of them too. You'll see Flexo, Flaming Magma.
CSUF, Purdue Gold, and I'm not 100%.
I don't know that, but that team does have a better positioning. They are on top of the other two teams, and if CSUF Blue chow that squad right now, they get beamed from above, and I think they know that, which is why they're not even pushing.
Yeah.
They're waiting for the team to jump down. Even then, like, I just don't see a way that CSUF Blue managed to take this. Whoa, actually.
Oh, they have to jump down now. They are just going to fly in. This is going to be the final fight of the game, I believe. As you see everyone getting involved. Here they come for the third party, and the party is looking to go their way. They have brought this confetti. They are the champions. It's Purdue Gold.
Wow. CSUF Blue looked up. The other team jumped on him, and Purdue Gold went,
we'll wait.
Yes. Our time. Wow. What a game.
Good work from Purdue there. Very patient at the end. And I mean, you gotta win handed to you on a silver platter, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And that's what you gotta take those. When you get a lobby like this, you just gotta take it. Now, I do see the landings or the drops while we pull up the scoreboard here from the previous game. We are going to have Purdue Gold, of course, taking first. CSUF Blue with 10 kills in second. Southern Miss all the way down at 10th with only 3 kills. So that's going to be very hurtful for them in the points. But 1 or 2 games where they perform, they're fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
They just need to make sure that they actually do so. Now, you see also UB got third place there. They had 5 kills on the board. So another solid showing out from them. I believe Southern Miss will probably not be in first at this point because of having such a poor game, but we'll have to await the standings to fully update for this one to go through. But on the other side, you also got KSU Gold with 7 in 4th place. So that's another big kill and solid placement game. KSU Gold was a little bit behind Southern Miss as well in a relatively short period. And actually, no, Southern Miss is still at the top. They have 30 points. UB with 27, Purdue 24, KSU Gold 23, CSUF Blue 20. So not too bad overall, but they need to be careful. They can't have any more matches like that. Otherwise, they would be dropping out of that first place position. But of course, they should be just all right as long as they continue to have their dominant performances here in these games.
Yeah, it'll be fine for them. They'll bounce back. It wasn't really a misplay type of thing. They just got, I hate to say it, outplayed. The fake Catalyst ult, and then you'll see CSUF Blue come out the completely different side, or not CSUF Blue, RIT Black come out the opposite side and just get the jump on them. So smart plays by them, outplayed our Southern Miss squad, but we will see.
Yeah, and I mean, Southern Miss are still at the top of the standings, so it's not like a super dire situation. We also are heading into our last game on on World's Edge before we head to Storm Point for 4, 5, 6. So we'll see if they end up rounding this one out with anything too crazy. But we really have seen like obscenely good games from them, but we've also seen quite bad ones.
Yeah.
It's quite rare though. It's very rare you see those really bad games. So looking at the drops for this final map or this final game on World's Edge, you have Southern Miss at Pylon, and you have Knights Academy all the way to their east on Devastated Coast. Also to the slight northeast of them at Launchpad is Mesa. To their south, they also have UVU Green and UCSD at Echo and Coastal Camp, respectively. So a lot of teams are landing in that bottom right corner, but you can say the same about the top left corner as well. You have 4 teams all really close together. Kaiser and Downed, UCF and Northpad, Gamerhawks and Ferrari, and CSUF Blue and Checkpoint. So the top left and bottom right corners of the map really packed in with a lot of these top squads.
Yeah. But I have no idea. I find it so weird. I want to talk about legend picks here for a second. What is with the caustic from UCF Knights?
They're like the only team running it.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
They're literally like the only team running it, and I'm kind of confused. In fact, I'll pull up the legend pick rates just to make sure I'm seeing this correctly.
Caustic at 1%.
Conduit has been picked once. Octane has been picked once. Caustic is... I literally don't even see them unless... Oh, there they are. 3 picks in game 2 and 2 on game 1. Also, Octane and Conduit were only both picked in game 1.
Okay. That makes so much sense. But who knows? It's just so weird seeing those, because I remember back in like season 2, Caustic was released, something like that.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even that good. He still isn't that good.
Ash, by the way, getting 15 picks in game 1 and 15 picks in game 2. I believe there's 16 or 17 teams in the lobby today, if that. So, yeah, it sounds about right. Bangalore right behind. Not right behind.
Not right behind.
Behind in second place with 8 picks apiece in each game. And then you'll have Newcastle with 6 in game 1, 4 in game 2. So...
Not bad. About what you expect to see.
And actually, speaking of comps, in game 2, you had 3 different teams run Ash Bangalore Fuse. So that's an interesting one. And also with 2 in game 2, you had Ash Bangalore Catalyst. So
I got you. Okay, but we will be getting on to match number 3. I wonder if Southern Miss is going to switch up their team comp. I think if they're going to switch their team comp up, it's going to be on Storm Point. I don't think they switch it up here at all.
No, yeah, I don't see them going with a change, at least right now. They'll wait for the switch up.
RT Black only has 2 players, by the way. I just like the...
Oh.
What happened?
Oh, well, Remember last time they restarted the game because that happened? I wonder if they're gonna restart here. They might not. 16 squads? I feel like there's more than that before.
No, it's been 16. There's 4 missing. But IT Black's player. I'm going to pre-fire a game restart. If not, I feel so bad for you, RIT Black. I feel so bad.
At least they're landing all the way top right. They're at the Zeus station by themselves.
True.
The only team that's close to them is in Lightning Rod, which is Purdue Gold. So they're not in a terrible spot, at least to land for a 2v2
Yeah.
or for a 2v3 in the rest of this game.
True. But I have no idea. I think Southern Miss would have been in a better. They had the jump on them. They just need to be watching both angles, because they started pre-firing the door when the catalyst ult pops, and that caused them to not have enough ammo to even be able to finish that team off.
Yeah.
But that was last game. Today's a new day. Hopefully.
But, I mean, it's the same day. It literally just happened like 5 minutes ago.
But in game days.
I guess. if they consider them different days in game.
It's like a
Can we get a
Minecraft
lore?
day.
Can we get like a lore update?
Yeah, someone ping us. Add us in the chat about
Yo, why is that
Apex
robot
Legends
doing the
lore.
worm on top of the building, bro?
me in Fortnite today for real. In my Hatsune Miku outfit.
Yeah.
I forget wingman's in the game. I never see it because it's like floor loot in the beginning, and you pick it up if you need a gun, but no one ever uses it because it's not that good anymore.
No, yeah, it's kind of bad.
Oh, Mank was just standing there. I thought something had happened. It's all right. What
I don't know. Players like out of these lobbies all the time, and it's like obscene. I'm like, yo, how are we lagging out of lobbies like this, bro?
I know.
I mean, I'm pretty confident in why some of the Southern Miss players would sometimes have connection issues, but like the outside of them, I mean, I don't really know what the locations are of these teams. Like, I know where the schools are at, but like, you're not always gonna have the players on your campus.
Mank pre-firing the door, not gonna hit anybody, but he knows people are there. I don't know what just hit him. Oh, he got an Evo upgrade. We'll get the ring console. He knows the team has been looting there, obviously, but I don't think any of them know where this team went. Mank will pick up the EVA 8 and drop the Mastiff. Interesting decisions. I wonder why.
I couldn't give you a reason. I can't say I'm Mang. Mang is probably even streaming. Let me just pop that open, listen to their comms. Hey Mang, why did you do this?
Why did you?
And then we just hear, I'm picking up an E-round. I'm picking up an E8.
I don't even know Mank's Twitch.
I don't either. Shows you how good of a media person I am. Which actually I'm not. I guess I'm not the media person here, but
I don't even think our content team put their thing in our post. Not saying anything about our content team. I'm just saying I don't think they put their ats in the post.
no. First squad was eliminated. That was Gamer Hawks Navy. So we'll see you on Storm Point, guys. But for the rest of the squads left in the game that didn't get eliminated first, they will now fight for the remaining time in this circle and the remaining space on the map as we quickly send our way to the, I was going to say the middle of the map, but not quite the middle, just the middle of the circle.
Yup. We will see. I'm currently looking for Mank's Twitch now because I'm dedicated to this. They did, by the way, thank you, content team. They did at them on Twitter in the Twitter post.
I would have no idea.
I know. But I do not see
I'm
anywhere.
a bad streamer.
Of his Twitch. We just work here. All right.
Now, it looks like a couple more fights are going on across the map. I believe those are like legitimately like on the opposite end of the map from Southern Miss, as UCSD Navy will find themselves eliminated here in game number 3. Nothing too crazy. Not any of like the main squads that are contesting Southern Miss in the standing side of things. coming into effect just yet, but we've also only seen 2 teams really get taken down. That was UCSD Navy, correct? They are in 8th place at the moment, 10 points. So gonna be a bit of a rough game for them, but regardless, they're still quite close to a couple of the teams above them, so it's not the end of the world, just not great to be taken out this early either.
No, not at all. Both of the Navy teams, I'm just realizing. Gamerhawks Navy, UCSD Navy.
Yeah.
That's wild. What are they doing?
They're, I think, baiting a team into this building, despite there not being a team close by.
They're not a team. There is a team
There's
there.
no way that team knows where they're at.
What's the comms? This is when we need comms.
This is when we need to actually hear what's going on. What is this play?
Like,
are they waiting for Viz to get info? What am I watching? What are we doing? I'm so confused.
This is peak Southern Miss right here. Please, Viz, get on. Look.
They're like, all right, guys, we gotta wait for next circle. Let's stand on top of the doorway and wait. Wait,
are they showing him how to get up here?
Wait, look at where they pinged. Are they trying? Yeah, he's actually trying to get up here. You can see him setting up for the parkour.
Wait, this is peak.
It looks like he was setting up for the parkour. Maybe not.
This is peak.
Where's he going?
Come on, Viz.
Viz, what are you doing?
Viz, come on.
Just jump on the pipe
Jump
or
on
something.
the pipe.
What are you doing?
Dude, it's not that hard.
Why are you crouched?
You could probably climb up the wall over there, too.
Do they, like, no, I'm curious. Do they think they hear someone? Like, oh, I think now there's someone at the door, but, like, there's no way. No, there's not.
There's no one near them.
Why is he crouched? That's what's confusing me so much. Why is he crouched?
I don't know. Did someone break?
There has to be some tech we're just not understanding, right? I'm so lost. Why are they just standing here? Like, they're waiting for circle, obviously, but, like, why is Viz in a corner with his back to the window, crouched, staring at a box?
They're coming to watch our stream.
Is Dallas lagging out? Like, why is his stick drifting so hard? Yo, turn your dead zone up. What is happening? He has to be lagging out.
Oh my goodness, bro.
What am I watching? Mank is just emoting.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, Thalas has to be lagging out. Is he going to the bathroom mid-game?
He had to pee really bad.
Taking a bathroom break?
They started game 3 too quickly.
Because Viz is still just crouched in a corner with a box to his back. Like, what is happening?
He has a box. He's in the window though. Like, what is that gonna do?
Mank is still emoting.
What is going on?
Thalas definitely had to leave his desk. Like, that is undisputed at this point. He just has left the desk. But, like, what is happening to him? Why is his thumbstick drifting so badly? I'm so confused on why his thumbstick drifts so hard.
It's that 0.0 dead zone.
It's like negative dead zone. Oh, he's back. He's returned.
Nope.
Just to
He's
leave
gone
again.
He went to move his mouse so his camera was pointed forward.
Like, Maggie's just standing there.
Oh, he's literally emoting. You see him pointing.
Well, I don't know if it's an emote or an
I'm pretty
idle
sure it's
animation.
just his idle animation.
Yeah, I think it's just an idle animation. It's not really an emote.
What is going on? They're trolling us at this point.
You know what's crazy?
Wait, a team might actually run into them.
Almost the entire rest of the lobby is actually fighting people. But, like, what if they fight this? Because I don't think Thalas is here. Like, I'm pretty sure he's away from the desk, so what happens? They have 2v3.
Wait.
Oh, no, he is there.
He's back.
No way this is
No
an
way.
strat. Are they actually setting up for the biggest troll ever?
Oh, my God.
No.
Oh, my God.
Yo.
Oh, my God.
This gets done. I mean, Thalas is gonna get down, but this still gets the second. It's Schmiggles that goes down. They're gonna go for the res. That is just 2 elims for Southern Miss off of what had to have been a troll strat. Yeah, Badger's just gone.
He's gone.
Badger KM is just all out of there. Like, what? Are you kidding me?
You cannot let that
What the hell was that?
They were sitting. Please go back. Please go sit down
We
again.
don't have replay.
No, I know. I meant them go back to their spot. Oh no, they're rotating now. They're
That's the most
in.
ridiculous strat
They're
I've ever
in.
seen.
They're in. Oh my goodness.
They really just sat there for like 2.5 full minutes and waited for a team to push them.
I know, that's crazy actually.
And they almost got a full team.
Wait,
What?
he hits?
We're teleporting across
dives?
the map.
They dive this. No,
They
you
as in
do
two of
not.
them because someone didn't teleport
Manx
with them.
all the way.
Well,
back
Manx also
down
batting,
shooting.
so-
It's Schmub and Viking.
Oh
Oh, my god.
Wait,
That's a charge rifle.
where's he down from?
The bottom of the canyon right there.
Oh,
That
okay.
was a charge rifle.
And
shot.
Mank is still a little bit out of this play.
Wait.
Are they gonna get dove on? Although they do have isn't that the special chest that like spawns in the god loot?
Yes.
Why,
Yes, it is.
Why is it just free?
I don't even think you can open it without some type of
Key?
Thalas.
Yeah, it's locked. Yeah.
Does he have to sit there to open it?
No, I don't think so. I think it needs a key.
And what is he doing?
Maybe he is opening. Well, he has to be careful because like
Oh,
no, it was
Kraber. That's
Yeah,
not. Is that a Kraber?
no, but I mean it gets the whole team to max level, so it doesn't even.
That is a Kraber.
Oh yeah, it is a Kraber.
That's a
What
weird-
is that
That
scope?
is a charge rifle. Oh my god.
And there's like 18 gold weapons, 18 gold items. I mean, they got the lobby set up for them.
And to think they shot a guy out of there.
It was only one
It
guy.
was the one. It was Schmub. I know it was Schmub. And I think they're getting dove.
What a
question
Joe
mark?
Schmo.
Why'd you pick up this charge rifle? You know, actually, charge
It's
rifle did get a
gold.
buff.
It's gold. It's starred, bro. You gotta.
Charge rifle did get a buff. It
Get that
doesn't
and it's-
shoot a beam like a laser anymore that you charge. It actually just shoots.
So it's just a
It's
rifle.
not even a charge rifle. It's, just
rifle.
a rifle.
It's just rifle.
Just a rifle. It's like a weirder version of the triple take,
Okay.
but probably better.
Look at Freddy Fazbear go.
Oh yeah, get him, Freddy.
Is it the fifth night or is it just the second? We'll have to find out if Freddy Fazbear can find 20 kills or just a couple.
20 kills on every single night guard in the lobby.
Well, yeah, because you're like the max level, the max night 20,
Six.
20.
20?
Yeah, you set like all the difficulties. to
Oh,
20
yeah.
for every animatronic.
I got you. I really do not like this area as like a final circle type of area, because teams just sit on top of the buildings and camp.
Yeah, I mean, look at how condensed everything is. You see CSUF in a solid spot, and they get the circle pull, so that's going to be massive for CSUF. They should be in a pretty good position, especially being in that building already. There were two teams, I think, fighting over the other building that's going to be in the next circle. So Southern Miss got a lot of work ahead of them if they want to take this game. But it's going to be a tough fight here to get through, and especially without taking damage. But you do have a Kraber to your hand.
Yeah. Also, I would like to say Badger, the team that we jumped earlier, did manage to revive his entire squad. So
Okay, so Southern Miss still gets the kills, but it's not really going to be the most helpful thing in the world. As RT Black's starting to go down, that's Arctip who will fall. I believe Rumble Balls also ended up going down, so it's unfortunate for them, but they're still alive, so can bring this one back, of course.
yeah, I'm curious. This charge rifle is so odd.
What, like the reload animation is so wacky.
I hit a shot, please.
Shoot
No, I
at
mean,
the
you're
wall.
going to hit a shot.
Just shoot at the wall for me.
Yeah, get them. Get them. They're not behind you. Wait,
It looks like they're gonna call in an evac here.
they're jumping on top of their building.
Yeah, and they should be because they just need to rotate, and there's not a lot of real estate left in this circle.
There's
here.
a
And
team.
that is CSUF, I believe. That's at the top
This
here.
is CSUF team. They didn't even do that much damage.
No, they only got a couple ticks of damage onto Thalas, and that was like kind of it.
Yeah, they got.
And Southern Miss are still not in a great spot. I mean, they're at this building, but the problem is like how open it is.
You haven't hit a shot. I want to see how much damage it is. Oh, that's dang, so much damage.
Well, Viz will get it down with the Kraber, so that's gonna at least be another one, as long as that team ends up falling. Sloshing Medusa and on the same squad, I do know. Or
Gets the kill, does end up getting it. All that caustic gas. Oh my goodness.
He just got stuck? No.
No, he did not. He just barely dodged it.
Narrowly moved it. UB gonna fall. That's a big one. Southern Miss, that's like the one team that was contesting them. Mank. I thought, he gets a kill to the storm, by the storm.
Because there's a squad over there and they're in storm. He did get a hit. I saw him get 39 damage.
And then UVU Black also going to get taken down. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty of this game as you see Southern Miss just diving up, looking for any kills that they can grab. They also have really good shield here. Thalys going to force these players into his teammates. Not necessarily, actually, like I thought he was going to. They end up having to back away. They still have their lives for the time being, though, and that's really going to help them out here.
Yeah, looking to finish off that kill. Did
they get that down?
I
was gonna say I don't think they got that down.
That's a caustic inside there.
Yeah,
Caustic,
I mean, bro is throwing everything.
Caustic and Catalyst. I don't even know where they are in the building. Thalys will push. They went out. They didn't even want to say a Newcastle too. That's wild. They are by the revive point. Another team just did jump on top of Thalys. That is a Newcastle. That's Seaself Blue. Hello?
Oh, I thought they were at the top of the building. Maybe
they might have jumped down.
They may have. They may have jumped down. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but Viz going to find another down. That one's going to be with the Kraber as well. So he's going to have 5 shots remaining. It feels like he's gotten like 5 or 6 downs with this thing already.
Yeah, that's insane. Still 10 squads remaining. Mank will see another team.
10 squads? Look at how small this circle is.
Yeah, I know.
And, never mind. Everyone's dying now. As Southern Miss are still above. They're going to keep their height advantage. And now every team has to push them at this point.
Yeah, I'm almost positive that there's still a team on top of them. I think you were right. Maybe that wasn't Seaself Blue. But they will jump on top of this team now, dealing so much damage. I'm pretty sure
come in and just steal these kills.
I think that's a third party too. I'll be completely honest with you. Oh, there's 2 teams right there. What?
And one of them just pushes right into the screen of Viz. Mank will get another 2.
KSU Gold goes down. And that's still another squad. Viz gets a knock.
Southern Miss are now just starting to rack up the kills, falling as SJSU now. And Southern Miss have a couple more in their sights if they can get to them quick enough. Looks like, though, other squads are also finding their way down. UVU Green will get eliminated in 6th place. Thalys finds a double, looking for the triple, but has the teammates backing him up. It will be Thalys getting a 3-piece, and that is UCF Academy again gone. Ooh. Mank just about dead here. Maybe pushed up top and got a lot of damage put onto him, so he had to back away. And we've got nearly 0 space left in this. And look at all of those skulls, by the way. That is just all recent deaths.
Oh, it's Purdue Gold on top of them because I see the Purdue Dreamer.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
We do have that ultimate accelerant down. Not that they'll need it as all of their ult are charged. I don't know if the above them where Purdue Gold is like a spot that is covered because Thalys does have his ult. And I don't know if he popped it. He did just pop his ult.
Okay, so you probably could. It may do damage up top.
I think he's waiting for them to jump. Or they are waiting for them to jump.
Yeah, and there's 4 squads left, so you can stay the course here, and you just slowly make your push over to the middle here. This what's essentially just an open field. It looks like, are they trying to res someone on that beacon there? They are.
They are.
That or they're just trying to play any cover that they have because there's not much left. And yeah, you can see Southern Miss just looking above them because Viz is, of course, going to be a little concerned about the team jumping down at any point in time. Arctip, though, that is RIT Black. They've managed to survive this entire time.
Oh, wait.
J-Hoop and them are just jumping on top, they're just jumping on top of Purdue, and that's going to be Purdue gone. Now, Southern Miss are capitalizing, though, and that's RIT Black eliminated. Southern Miss take advantage. Now, you're down to a 3v2. No scope with the Kraber connects. He's going to allow the damage to be done by Mank, and now Thalys. This should be it as Southern Miss look to claim game number 3 before heading into Storm Point. The damage will be done, and there is nothing you can do there. Southern Miss are again your champions.
Yeah, that was wild. Why did Purdue Gold jump onto RIT Black? That's my only question. Like, they had a perfect vantage point to take out Southern Miss, and then they jump onto RIT Black, giving up their position to jump on a team who then managed to not only take them out, but ruin their own chances too.
Yeah, so it'll very likely be Southern Miss now furthering themselves here in the standings as they had 16 kills in game number 3. They will be heading into Storm Point with a sizable lead. They have 58 on the board now. 32 is Purdue Gold, who is still in second. UB in third with 28. KSU Gold in fourth with 27. CSUF Blue tied with UCF Academy with 21 apiece.
Yeah, I'd just like to say RIT Black got 4 kills and a 3rd place finish with only 2 players. Goodness gracious. Someone needs to stop them. Like, imagine if they had their 3rd.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the one squad that does give Southern Miss a challenge here. It feels like so many squads, like so many teams just are not getting close to taking on Southern Miss. And then it feels like every time they die, it is from this RIT Black squad.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. But I would just like to say again, UCF Knights Academy outplacing UCF Knights. At some point, I know you said earlier, it's probably just where they got dropped, but at some point, you have to question. Like, they're almost running the same team comp too. UCF Knights Academy is just running a Newcastle instead of Alter.
Yeah, and also UCF Academy is sitting in 6th place with 21. Their main roster, UCF Knights, is in 11th with 13. UCF Knights got 3rd game 1. Academy hasn't placed in the top 3 yet, but
yeah, still though,
they're struggling a little bit.
It's okay. They'll make it. Let's just say that. Eventually, they'll make it.
Yeah, and to be fair, I mean, I still have. I mean, I'd like to believe that UCF Knights are still a solid squad. You know, I remember this being a point I brought up before about the Academy team as well. Like when it was that week 1 matchup with these two groups, that the Academy was like performing oddly well, considering the
title.
Well, not just that, but considering like they were also placed quite highly. I think they got 9th, which is about halfway in between, but still, that means you're still outplacing your main roster.
It's crazy.
But to be fair, it's probably similar to what we see with the UFC situation. UFC, if you are unfamiliar, they have 2 teams, Exodus and I'm blanking on the other team's name, but Exodus and whatever the other one's name is. Sorry, guys. I literally asked them personally. I was like, guys, why do you name this way? That makes no sense to me. It's kind of like just use Academy. And they're like, well, we view ourselves as the same like quality, like where we see ourselves as equals. And I was like, yeah, but one of you is still an Academy team.
You can view yourselves however you.
I just want to know which one is technically the Academy team so I can write it in my notes.
True.
That's literally, I just asked, I was like, yo, like, I just want to know, man. I just want to know.
But we will now be on Storm Point. Southern Miss haven't changed their team comp. You're playing the same. So at least, you know, I mean, if you're playing like you are with the team comp that you have, you shouldn't make any adjustments. Now, we have seen from this squad that if they don't play very well with the team comp that they have on this map, they will make adjustments based off of what they needed in the last match. So
Yeah, and some squads we want to be looking out for here in this game, especially if you are following Southern Miss specifically. Purdue Gold, UB Esports, KSU Gold, and CSUF. RIT Black always in the conversation as well, but they're starting to really majorly fall behind here. They're only at 18 points on the day, and Southern Miss is at 58 in first. So RIT Black, though, definitely going to be looking for probably UB and Purdue, 28 and 32 respectively. So those are also squads you really want to make sure you're taking a gander at if you are in the shoes of RIT Black, because we both know how good that team has been.
yeah, no, 100%. Well, I would like to mention they got third place and 4 kills with only 2 players last match. I didn't end up checking to see if they got their third back. But
You know what's crazy? Sorry to cut you off. When I was listing out the POIs for the past 2 maps, I was looking at Storm Point and not World's Edge. So Pylon for Southern Miss, I'm pretty sure. Unless I definitely was. I think I could be wrong. I don't remember, but I feel like I didn't really mention where they were actually landing on World's Edge, which was Mirage. My bad. But Southern Miss landing in Pylon, and then to their south, you have UVU Green at Echo, UCSD Navy at Coastal, and to their east you have Mesa at Launchpad and UCF Academy at Devastated Coast. They don't have anyone to the north of them in Jurassic or Mountain Lift, and there's not really anyone close to the west, but the closest you would have is like Barometer with SJSU Blue or Cedo Station with KSU Gold. So some of some of the higher in the standing squads in those in the vicinity here of Southern Miss.
Yeah, which is good and bad at the same time. We've seen whenever Southern Miss has been down, they somehow luckily can find that top team, ETA, RIT Black. That's definitely not how you use ETA, but they usually find RIT Black, and that's how, like, I think it was match 4 and 5 of whenever they played this group, they managed to find them and get rid of them pretty early on. But however, in this position, I don't think they're realistically looking to take any certain team out. They just want to stay consistent and be on top of it while also getting as many kills as possible. Because, that just makes it, that's like an extra cushion if you fall short in this next match or even the 6th one. But we will see. They're currently rotating out. Now, the thing with Storm Point is there's a ton of spider layers, and we know these guys,
they love spiders.
They love spiders.
If you have arachnophobia, please look away. These guys love spiders.
Yeah, and those Evo harvesters, man. But currently Thalas with the 30-30 repeater and the car. Interesting. I guess not a very good loot pool where they were at, which is why they're rotating so fast and so early. They might see people? Question mark?
Yeah, this is Coastal Camp, so I believe UCSD was the team that's landing here. Very likely.
Oh, yeah. They see him up top.
I was right.
Saw Catalyst.
UCSD Navy is the team that they are going to be looking at here at Coastal. And, I mean, I'd imagine if you're UCSD, you're like, there's someone rotating here? Why?
Yeah. And if the players know drop spots too, right? Like where everyone else is dropping.
Yeah, they can all see this.
I think it's got to be like, I think we know who this is. But so far, UCSD doing a pretty good job at keeping Southern Miss at bay. We will see Thalas trying to push up at a better vantage point. I don't remember UCSD's legend lineup. I'm usually really good at remembering that type of stuff. But right now, I just couldn't tell you for the life of me what these guys are doing. No idea. I think there's 2 teams. Oh yeah.
They're getting pressured pretty hard here. That's going to be KSU Gold as one of those 2. They have managed to maybe back away from this. I do see this is where the Spider Camp is. So maybe they will look to actually looks like they're
No.
just going to go around them and circumvent the Spiders for the time being. Maybe much to the enjoyment of our non-Spider enjoying friends.
Yep. We love to see that. They just want to make sure that their position isn't given away right now, because you've got teams there's a team behind them too that I don't even think they care about right now.
To be honest, it's looking like they're gonna unintentionally just push out a whole nother squad. Whether that's meant to happen or not.
Yeah, they go for Schmub and Viking Cap. I just on top of it. Viking Cap, I think sees them. I don't know what players are on top of that. That looks like a Catalyst skin. I know it is.
They're doing so much damage too with these stars, and I mean, it's just unbelievable to see like range of that nature, and then you just hit the shot anyways, or you like
Yeah.
throw a star or a grenade and it just goes that far, and I'm like, how?
Yeah, they're gonna look to rotate out. This fight
Yeah.
really isn't
It's not gonna
worth
be
taking.
helpful.
I'm pretty positive they are pushing into another team. Yep, they are. Does this team see them? It looks like Goku's.
Goku.
Yep, Goku is now shooting. So this team does realize UCF Knights going out early again.
I really hope that the academy roster is not giving them the business for never outplacing them. Like that's quite brutal.
I think they need to take a page out of UFC's book and just change their roster names to something.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because it's not even half the time. I don't even think it's on them.
Look at Viz. Viz is almost dead. He nearly ended up dying just getting across that zip line. Now, the rest of the squad aren't going to take any damage as that team rotated out, but the rest of but Viz there got a little weak. Now has to slow down a little bit because of popping the
Wait.
bats. Has at least, though, managed to get back with the team and is now doing a lot more with these thermals and the stars. He is just ripping into the team in this building, and they're just gonna take the high ground and they're gonna continue playing it just for a little bit longer. Thalas will dive down. Knows there's only one here. That's a great set of shots from Thalas. Sliding, jumping, diving, croissant is gonna get had.
Is there someone down there?
They're playing like there is. And maybe not, as Mank on the other part is going to get a trade. Goku Siege, the last one there for Knights Academy. So maybe not so bad this time for the Academy and the main squads.
Yeah, no, I mean, UCF Knights Academy. That's how it worked. And it looks like KSU Gold is coming for them too. Or no, I'm looking at a different. KSU Gold is looking at Viking Cap and Nico.
That squad is still there.
Yeah, why? Rotate? Question
They
mark.
have been there for a while.
Also, why is it every time I see CSUF Blue, they're perfectly in the middle of the circle?
They're just good at rotating. CSUF Blue is just a rotating team.
Yeah, which I mean, hey, they're getting top 3 placements consistently. So now, what is Lazy doing? The world will never know.
Swimming.
He's gonna get.
There aren't many games with swimming mechanics, man. You got to take it where you can.
The second that Viz sees him, it's over. Please, Lazy, beam him. Lazy
Is Lazy aware of these players? Oh my Viz.
I don't even think Southern Miss is aware of Lazy.
I love games with zero fall damage.
Thalas is gonna. I thought Thalas was about to jump on him.
I love the games with zero fall damage. It's just like you jump off a skyscraper and you're just like, let me go on about my day.
Your character just lands. They don't even know he's there. They're shooting at CSUF Blue right
It's
now.
fine. He's got a
He just
red
grabbed a
peacekeeper
Peacekeeper.
and a Phoenix kit.
Bro, Lazy, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, you're not gonna challenge a 1v3.
I
Are
know.
you insane?
But he ran away from his entire team.
Yeah, he was claiming space is what
Look,
my guess would be.
Viking and Nico are in
Yo,
Storm.
they're dead.
Watching,
They are dead.
Oh, wait. Lazy's not even on that team. I just realized. It's a completely different.
Hey, the greens are very close together.
Very close. And that's all right there. Viking Cap will get a knock onto Dreamcats. And
So it was really just the great escape and not the
It wasn't
great
even-
disadventure from your teammates.
the great. The
great squander.
Yeah. That's crazy. This is. I thought it was RIT. But
No,
RIT
RT
is
was
different
fighting
place.
somewhere else. Thalos will get one. That's going to be Ren Dragon down. Or will be a trade onto Thalos, though.
Yep.
Viz just going to teleport away, and they're going to throw Thalos' nearly lifeless body through the portal, and they're going to be able to get the res down. So good play from Southern Miss on the rotate. And they do have to move a little bit to get into the circle, but they're not going to have to move super terribly far.
Yeah, surely that team doesn't jump. The Bangalore ult goes down. I don't think that was Thalos' Bang ult. That was probably the other team's. Why'd you throw it down?
Who knows?
Who knows? Was it smart? Probably not. But they realizing there is a team right there, though. I do not. Thalos does get the finish onto Ren Dragon for whatever reason.
Extra KP.
But was that team not there? I like opening
they-
the map and just seeing Lazy running around. Like there's I don't even think he has his teammates respawn.
Well, no, he might because he's just going to a respawn banner, so he should be able to get both of them. That is a very clutch play from Lazy. I don't know what squad the guy's on, but
Yeah, true. But
he
they're,
is just clutched very hard.
they're done for. The second that Southern Miss hears the thing, look, and they immediately
Well, they're up though. It doesn't matter.
they are up. Oh yeah, Southern Miss. I don't even think they care. They're
They
rotating.
can't because they got to rotate here.
Yeah.
The ring is going to take down Dawn. The ring is going to take down Badger.
Oh.
The ring may have the kill lead.
Where are they even at? Top of the map. No?
I don't
What
know.
team is Dawn? Because there wasn't a team wipe. I'm pretty sure that's whatever silver Purdue gold.
Yeah, maybe. And
No.
if they don't get out of there fast enough, Lazy squad is just going to die to the storm
And
or die
yeah,
to the
Southern
ring.
Miss is in a battle. Just
They have nades.
chunking.
And that's going to be a down for
Miss-
Thalos. Takes him down with the nade. Kind of had him pinned against the rock, and that's why he threw the nade because the shield was what was
Yeah.
saving him.
Newcastle shields won't save you there, buddy.
As Thalos will get the full elim onto misplays with that grenade. Viz and Mank looking to move forward. There is a gold item in that chest. I can't imagine what it could be, as the arc stars will continue to fly on
Is that a
out.
hit?
And it looks like they are just going to now start to collapse. KSU Gold will get taken down. That's Viz, I believe, getting the finish on KSU Gold.
Yep.
And Purdue Gold also ended up falling to RIT. So we're down to 8 squads at this point in time. Kill leader is Hato with 5 at the moment. You see 3 here for Thalos. UCSD Navy, another one of those squads in the top 5, ends up collapsing at 8th place. Kaiser going to fall now too.
Oh my god.
All this going down while Southern Miss has not fully rotated yet, and also while Flexo and co have not had to really move at all.
Look, Parsnips is just looking at this team. No way this Freddy Fazbear, there is no way. That's Gamerhawks Navy. There is no way you don't.
Oh,
Parsnips got
Flexo
out
is
of there.
UB. That's Buffalo.
Oh, yeah. Dang, that's insane.
So UB also going to be looking that direction towards the pink squad on the on the map. Southern Miss, meanwhile, will be taking towards Pylon. There is a team up top here. I don't know if they're going to be able to escape, because this is in circle as well. Southern Miss do need to push into here. They may look to take the low ground for the time being and wait things out, see if what develops further.
I do not know what That has to be RIT. That actually probably is RIT now that I think about it.
Those are some wild arc stars and nades to throw. Those are some very wild ones.
Yeah. All right. RIT in a beautiful position. That's just a person.
There's a player. There's two
That's
players.
a team.
And they were certainly not expecting that. Now, I don't think Southern Miss were either, but Thal's going to take down Viking Cap. Now, Southern Miss can continue flying forward. You'll see Viking Cap get fully elimed there. Also, J-Hoop collapses, finds another, and now it's just going to be a battle for this side of the map. And there's a big battle going on with UB and RIT. Who is going to go out on top in that one? Lazy will take down one, and it seems that J-Hoop has also gotten taken down, so there's only one player left up for RIT. That's Parsnips. And we'll see if Southern Miss ends up third partying here, because they may be able to do so, especially you can see all the fire going down on that side of the map. Blaze Foil Hat going to find one of their own, and it looks like RT is just simply backed off because I think the finish came into one of those RT players. SGSU Blue on the other side of things is going to fall in 6th place. So RT and UB have had to back off a little bit as Parsnips will get fully elimed. 2 players left for RIT Black.
That's actually peak, and they're going for it. Viz very low, looking to see if anyone is looking at them.
Either.
Not at all.
Well, actually, maybe those teams could have rotated out of Siphon. I keep saying Siphon. It's not Siphon. Pylon at this point.
True. No one, however, looking their way.
Wait, I don't know if they have any healing. Oh, they did.
Dallas has 8 shield bats. I'm pretty
sure.
sure.
Well, no, I meant the
other team.
Med kit. Oh, I was looking at the wrong slots. But also they are kind of low on med kits, but that shouldn't realistically be a huge problem. But I was looking at the wrong slot. That's why I messed it up.
Yeah, that's insane. I don't even know if this should be a win. They're not in a great spot.
No, they kind of are because they have Circle here. And I don't think anyone really knows where they're at unless if it's the Blaze Foil Hat squad that would have intel. And now they're going to get into this engagement with the rotating team. They will do a lot of damage. Mank, though, will fall to a nade. So this squad is now going to know to push out on Southern Miss. Can they get this res off? Viz going to go for it. Smokes are pops. They are at least under a bridge. They do need to push out a tiny bit. I don't think they need to fully leave under the bridge, but they're going to be very, very close to it.
They have shields and bats for days. They have to move, though. Not a great position that they're in. They will see that player taking a ton of damage.
Yeah, and now they're just going to pounce on it. Viz finds 1. Viz finds 2. Looking for the 3rd. Doesn't get it, but that player is also very weak. Southern Miss will push up for it. That's Gamerhawks Navy going to go down to Southern Miss. And does this other squad, which is probably UB or RIT, hop down onto Southern Miss? Actually, Thaus will get the down. That is UB. That player shouldn't get finished off as Southern Miss have to go for this res.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say because neither of those 2 teams are looking at them. I say that, and also Dallas is just trying to rush. There's another team on their left.
RT is on the far end. It's just Arctip. Or Arctip. They're just in the back of the map waiting for everyone else to fall.
Yeah. If Southern Miss wins this, I'd be very surprised just due to the fact that there are 2 teams that have slightly better positioning with them just because Southern Miss has the low ground. But at the same point, neither of these teams want to push because they know the second that they push Southern Miss, it's just over.
Well, that or it's a third party because you know the others. They all have intel on each other.
Yeah.
The only person that is probably unknown by all the teams at this point is Arctip.
And he even had to move.
Yeah, and I don't know how obvious of a position they're in, but they may be able to at least get away with just standing in an awkward position at the moment. You can see also Viz is just waiting for these players to have to push out because they're now taking damage to the ring and taking damage to Southern Miss. And can they get the downs in time? They can't. Thalos will at least find one. That's going to be one of the UB players, but Arkip is waiting to strike and may now go right behind UB. Actually, no, Viz is going to spot him out just in time. So now we are into the final battle here between Southern Miss, UB, and I forget which other squad is here, but it's going to be Mesa who ends up falling immediately. It's now down to Southern Miss and Buffalo, number 1 and number 3, taking each other on. Here they go. Southern Miss finds 1. Southern Miss finds 2. Southern Miss finds 3. Golden Eagles once again soaring high, and the kill leader will transfer over to Southern Miss as well, as they are your champions.
Dude. Remember when I said that they didn't have a great positioning? I never doubted y'all. I would just like to say this, but that's crazy. Also, beautiful ash skin, Viz. I'd just like to say that if you're watching, of course. That's beautiful. What a beautiful ending. They played that perfectly, saving the Fuse ult, saving the Bangalore ult, jumping on top of Mesa, and then the other team was just lost in the sauce. It was just over.
When you have a pure 3v3 in that short of a span, it feels almost impossible to win unless if you have an obscenely large advantage, whether it's health, whether it's weapons. It just feels almost impossible to take on Southern Miss at this point. But you will see there the 15 kill win, so just 1 kill short of what they had last game in their victory there. UB getting second with only 3. I see Kaiser had 9 in 7th place, and 8th place had 8 kills as UCSD Navy. So a little spread out, but 10th through 16th not finding a single kill collectively. And I saw UVU Black also only had 2 players there.
Yeah, Southern Miss is 3-1 in first places. I would just like to say that. I know usually map counts aren't a thing in Apex, but whenever your team takes wins 3 of them and has a quote unquote bad game on one of them, you just gotta call it out.
They're up by 45 points. UB is in second and they have 40. Southern Miss has 85. And that's kind of wild to think about when you consider the fact that UB got second in game 1, third in game 2, and second in game 4. And they still are 45 points behind. And that's because the kill difference. Southern Miss has 47 kills. The next closest amount of kills for a total squad is 17. And that's UCSD Navy, who is in 6th place right now.
Yeah. I mean,
that's really where Southern Miss sets themselves apart. We've seen a lot of teams win a bunch of games in a match day, but still have very, very close score lines. Southern Miss does not have close score lines because they're not only winning, they are finding a majority of the kills every single game. And that's where the difference comes in.
Yep. 100%. But you just got to give it to this team, bro.
It gets to a point where it's very hard to commentate because we're just seeing the same thing over and over in a good way, but it just feels very hard to discuss these types of things when we're just seeing the same stuff over and over.
Yeah.
Which I will talk about while I have this pulled up. The top kills on the day. Could you guess the top 5? Because you probably can't guess 4 and 5.
Southern Miss.
Individual player.
Individual player?
Yeah.
I'll go Thalas, number 1. Viz, number 2. Mank, number 3. And then 4 and 5. Let me think. It has to be a CSUF blue player. I don't know specifically. And then if
I'll give you CSUF's roster.
Okay.
Truthfully allowing Crimson Monkey.
Maybe not. I don't think they were up there and kill. If I had to guess one of them, it'd be Allow. But probably not. And then Dang, this is really hard. I love my RRT guys. I don't think they're up there in the top 5. I don't think one of them's up there. I don't know. Tell me.
All right, so first is Viz with 19.
Okay.
Second is Thalos with 17. Third is Mank with 11. Fourth is Tomb of Kaiser, has 9 kills. And you were right, by the way, about Allow having the most kills on that roster, but Allow has 5, and there's like 8 players with 5 kills.
With 5.
Not literally, but that's just my thought off the top of my head. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've seen a couple. Lazy actually is in 5th with 7 kills.
Interesting.
Staying alive for as long as they did last game probably was a little helpful for that.
Yeah.
Damage, I'm just gonna give these two because it's pretty obvious. Viz first, Thalos second, Mank third, and then you have Flexo in 4th and Tomb in 5th. I would say I'll talk about, I guess, best survival time, but there are 2 players with an hour, 14 minutes, and 21 seconds of survival time. That's Flamin' Mango or Mago and Flexo. Lazy has an hour, 14, 19 seconds. So literally 3 seconds less than the other 2.
Yeah.
As we get an inspect on the bat, I've never seen that animation before. Viz is in 4th with an hour, 12 minutes, 10 seconds. And same for Mank, who is also tied technically for that spot.
Yeah, these guys are running into KSU Gold right now, which would be huge if they could manage to take out this team. But I'm pretty sure there's people behind. No, they're still looking at KSU Gold. Top left, there are some, or top right, right of them, there's also to the left of them. The team is split, which is weird to see. Yeah, because there is one player right there Thalos is looking at, Bangalore specifically. So we will just have to see. They should they should get this kill. Yeah, beamed, didn't even knock the shield out yet. I don't know where this Bangalore's, oh, they're running. They're out of there.
And that's KSU Gold right there. You have Wrecked Emporium and company looking to make their way into this squad, and now they've trapped them inside of a building. So it has the potential to be quite devastating if you're KSU Gold. You're just trying to survive. They're currently in 4th place. They're still in the running for at least 2nd because they're only 10 points behind UB. And that's going to give them a massive opportunity to get more points on the board if they can escape Southern Miss here. As you see, RIT in the kill feed grabbing 2 kills. They are also looking to make a statement here. They are slowly but surely falling behind. They are at 26 points overall, and they've been having a pretty rough time. Gamerhawks Navy will be the ones to fall first here in game number 5. Viz, though, going to fall to misplays. So now you're going to have a bunch of 1v1s, and Thalos is going to go down. Now it's going to be all down to Mank, who needs to find a way to either res the teammates or just survive, and he gets caught. Wrecked Emporium going to finish him out. Southern Miss out at 15. Huge kills for KSU Gold. Now, UB would have to get like 30 kills and get first place to like tie Southern Miss, but still, that is that makes it competitive for game 5 or game 6. Makes it competitive. And never mind. RIT Black is now gone. I thought I saw Purdue, but I could be wrong there. We are going to stay on board with KSU Gold for the time being, though, as 1, they were the ones who took out Southern Miss. 2, they're one of the only remaining squads in the top 5.
Remember what I said in game 3, where I said the more that Southern Miss win, it gives them more leeway
to just run.
If they die out early, they don't really have to worry.
Yeah.
This is one of those moments.
This is that game right there. This is that game. UB is the only competition really at the moment for who could get close. I mean, so could Purdue, but Purdue is already 6 points behind UB. So like it's just not ideal for anyone here in game 5. But if you're UB, you have to be thinking in the back of your head, we got to just win. Let's not worry about all the kills. Let's not worry about being aggressive. Let's just calm down and let's just win a game. And we can get ourselves in a good spot here.
Yeah, we'll see.
But that also means you have to stop Southern Miss at game 6.
True, which is going to be a tough thing to do. But UB is probably looking for kills.
You know what's wild? This could probably almost be considered an off day for USM. This is probably like one of their weaker days since they've started Octane play this semester. And they are still up by 45 and going into the final game. Well, going into the penultimate game, actually. Alt Excel popped here for Rect Emporium. The squad is going to now pop an evac as well. They're going to look to rotate here. They do have a lot of ways to run. They are quite far away from circle here, so that's why they're going to pop this evac and just try to get all the way over to circle, at least as close as they can. That evac gets destroyed. I didn't know it was just going to blow up like that, but
that's crazy. What team is over here? Let us see. No one. Or there's Gamerhawks to their
no. Gamerhawks are out.
Mesa. Sorry.
Yes.
That's Mesa. Freddy Fazbear. We will see.
Also, UCSD Navy. It's the squad with Hattau there. So they're about to engage with another team outside of where the ring is currently going to be. But you do see Freddy Fazbear and company now trying to maybe get away here from KSU Gold.
Yeah, they're just running. They don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke. Oh my gosh, Rect Emporium missed an entire mag. Oh my goodness.
Misplay is just trying to put down damage, and he is just not connecting. Rect Emporium, though, may be on his way to doing so. As AG, I don't know how that's pronounced, man. That's a brutal one. Agisel with Rect Emporium flying in. They know they have this player very, very weak, but that's just going to be a run and gun from Rect Emporium. Gets the down onto MB. Now just teleports up to the roof. Is just going to 2v1 Freddy Fazbear. It's looking scary, but Freddy not the one to deal out the horror. And it is going to be all down to one more player on this squad, and they will be eliminated. Mesa going to fall to KSU Gold.
Yeah. Goodbye and good morrow. We will see you in game number 6. What a good squad to be watching too. KSU Gold, also a very solid squad. You never know. They're hit and miss a lot of the time, and right now we're seeing them do pretty well. 9 squads remaining. They could very well end up taking this game with the way that they're playing. I mean, Mesa had no chance at all. None.
We're down to 9 squads here as well in game 5. I mean, I'm pretty sure UB is still in. And that's really the one you're looking out for here, I think, for Southern Miss. You can see at the top of the map, Tomb is kind of pinned there between FaZe and Croissant. Wait, no, they just disappeared? What? Oh,
they died?
Tomb killed the FaZe, and I guess the other guy was already... Croissant was probably down.
Yeah, true.
So, I mean, that's another squad gone now as KSU Gold continues on their way forward. That was just really awkward to see it happen on the map.
Just
and not
disappeared and nothing.
Yeah, just kind of it vanished into thin air.
But we'll see. Not a lot of teams are in the circle.
They're kind of all split, except for this tri-battle. I think this is 3 different teams here on this other part of the map. Hattau going to get it down. Payan gets it down, and everyone going down in this battle. But honestly, I think it's quite even over there.
Yeah, I mean, Purdue Gold only had 2 players. I doubt it. UCSD Navy will fall. I'm curious to see if Purdue Gold does end up coming out on top of that. And Purdue Black's gone. Taken out by Purdue Gold.
Sometimes the teachers... or sometimes the students can't become the masters. In the case of Purdue, well, That is also true. I think. I'm pretty sure Gold is their main roster. As you see the jump up there from misplays, pops down the shield, but has to back away quite quickly. There's one person here. That's CSUF Blue out of game 5. Now UB in prime time position to at least solidify maybe a second placer.
Yeah. Also, I'm looking on the map at the positioning of Tomb and Wild Wing and 460. What are they doing? They're hiding behind a rock, trying to shoot KSU Gold and
Kind of the definition of in between a rock and a hard place here. And yeah, there's the hard place.
Oh, they're both knocked.
Here's the hard place. Kaiser out of the way. As you can see, I saw UB is still in circle, so it's going to be Flexo, Lazy, and Flaming all the way in that building. I mean, they are just cozy, man. They probably got a campfire up. They're probably standing on the door top, as we saw last game. Southern Miss do the same.
Yeah, if UB want to take out this KSU Gold squad, they need to start shooting at them right now.
Yeah.
KSU Gold is
in the middle
of the open, hiding behind a rock, literally hiding behind a rock. And look, now KSU Gold getting shot from another team, and will rush back trying to get into cover. They do know that there are 3 teams looking at them currently. One team on their right, one team to their north, one team to their south, and one team to their west. So it's not, and they're just gonna dive. They're just rushing. They're rushing this team. What in the world is that Lifeline doing?
Wait, what? Okay, there's just a team that they are waiting. That's UB. UB is going down to KSU Gold at the moment. They have one more player left alive. That's going to be Flaming Magma. Wait, no, Lazy is still out. Lazy got out too. So there's just 3 teams in there, I think.
Oh, they didn't take out Flaming Magma.
Or Flaming's down.
They didn't.
Okay. Gotcha. So it is going to be down to just one player there for UB. They did manage to escape at least, so they could potentially get something at least as Lazy, one of the longest surviving players in this entire lobby, right behind his teammates, actually, Flexo and Flaming Magma. So UB at least getting a lot of survival time in these games.
Yeah, what are you doing? That's crazy.
You were just chucking arc stars. What are you doing?
So you shouldn't. There's no way you get jumped like that. That's wild work. And Wrecked Emporium throwing every tactical that he has in his pocket to try and take out Purdue Gold.
And we're down to our top 4 here, but it really feels like a top 3, especially when you just are running out. Kasib? What are you doing? Has his teammates right there, but now the intel's going to be called, and they're going to pop a smoke, and they may just run at this. Another Purdue Gold player goes down, and now there's only one player in Purdue Gold left. That's going to be Dreamer.
And he's in circle too.
Look at Kaboo, by the way.
Lazy.
Look at Lazy. So far away from the entirety of the lobby.
Oh my gosh. Purdue Dreamer just in the middle.
Viking is just sitting there. Menacingly.
That's crazy.
Viking is SJSU Blue.
That's crazy.
And, well, if for any of you that are staring at chat like we do, well, Viz, GG's on the day, but should be A-okay regardless. They will be Southern Miss will be 2v3ing in the final game of the night. But shouldn't be a problem, as you can see Lazy Kaboo is doing a great job of just staying alive right now. Bro is just in the middle of nowhere. Oh no. They rezzed. Oh no.
What? He got the
res. He got the res off, but look at how fast the whole lobby is jumping them. Not a chance in hell. You are just in the 7th layer of it, but somehow Lazy gets an arc snare down on Wrecked Emporium. This is just pandemonium towards the end of our 5th game.
Oh my goodness. Lazy's gone, by the way. He does manage to get taken out. However, Flaming Magma and Fuego? I don't know. I'm going to call him
Flaming magma.
Magma?
Yeah, flaming.
And then
magma.
Fuego.
Oh, Flexo.
Flexo.
And Flexo is now dead.
Oh, yeah. They're gone. Ah, my goodness. Also, I'd just like to say the other team didn't even jump on him. Like, you got to think. A knock just came off. You got to jump that. But they are in the middle of the circle.
Flaming magma is still alive.
What?
The survivability of these UB players is unbelievable.
Yeah. Look, he's crouch walking. He's a lifeline, too. Like, this is the worst
It
legend.
looks like a PowerPoint. It looks like he's lagging.
I can literally see the other. Oh, they saw him.
No,
they
saw
spotted him.
No.
They spotted him.
No. No. Stop grabbing
Stop.
the banners. You're not recovering them.
No, you're not.
You are not getting that off. Just stop it.
No, there's no way. He's waiting for them to fight each other. He
Dude,
dropped
they
it
all
down
know where
too.
you're at, man. There's not a chance.
Do it. Wait, that'd be actually.
Wait, he can't get the last banner.
He can't because it's in storm, and he
can make it a
also
2v3.
can't get to the respawn unless he runs like out of the way.
Yeah, you can't like just teleport through the window.
Wait, they don't.
They don't. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep, you'd be out.
be
in third.
out.
I mean,
We expected it.
props to that. That's unbelievable, dude.
We expected it, but at the
like,
same point,
wow,
hey,
man. That's insane. I mean, you get props for that one. Now it's gonna be down to KSU Gold alongside this final squad.
no way.
And wait, it's just gonna misplays, just flies in, makes a misplay himself, and SJSU Blue just obliterate Kennesaw State, and they are your champions in Game 5.
Not what I expected. What?
They just ran straight and died immediately. They didn't even get a chance.
I don't even understand.
What did I just watch, dude?
I don't know. That was the most confusing game of Apex.
That end felt like 30 minutes long, dude. Oh my god.
Because for some reason the survivability of UB Esports is
One guy
insane.
survived like 8 teams just gunning him down. And then he had the gall to pop that last respawn too while he was at it. Oh my
goodness.
gold. Hey, yo, 18 kills in second place. They may have taken second and third.
Yeah, that's wild. Now, knowing the knowledge that we have, I'm curious to see what Thalas and Mank end up running in this final game.
You gotta be kidding me, dude. They
They're
got
still
1
not close.
point. Southern Miss got 1 point in that game. They are still up by 30. They are up by 29 points. They got 1 point last game.
Yeah, well, they did play.
KSU Gold also did bump up to second place. They got
okay.
like 30 points that game.
That's not bad. They're gonna have to
I lied, bro. By the way, I lied for personal gain. They didn't get 30 points.
They got 27.
They got
close
27.
though.
They got 27. They had 18 kills to be fair.
Still though, they have to. They literally have to slay out this game again in order to catch up.
You have to get like a 20 kill first place, and Southern Miss also has to get 0 points. So, like, no, you would need more than that. You would need a 30, 40 kill first place.
I don't even. That's not. You're not doing that.
Well, I don't think you can get 40 kills in the lobby.
16.
Well, I don't.
16 times or 15 times 3 per player. That's 45 minus the 2. You could potentially do it plus minus 3 because of your own squad. It's just you're really gonna have to be diving teams, and when you're playing Newcastle,
You have to kill the entire lobby. If the second I see a kill that's not from that's not from KSU Gold, I'm just gonna say Southern Miss has taken first place. Is that fair?
if 2 teams drop that weren't taken out by KSU Gold, then yes, it's Southern Miss's win. Like, you just can't do that. And we will see Mank and Thalas are the only ones in the lobby.
It's Mank. That kid is just. I say kid. He's probably older than me, bro. He's gross.
No way they play same team comp. Do it.
Why does it matter?
Do it. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It really does not. Also, what's with the lifelines?
Bro. I mean, dude, these teams are getting blasted so hard they need healing, bro. Like, what do you mean? They're getting slammed. They need to be healed.
UCF Knights are still running the same comp that they've been running. Well, they switched out.
They have lost to their academy team on both days that they've played, bro. I don't know what to tell you at that point. They're not academy anymore. Like, can they transfer? Like, I don't know if they get Scully, but like, can that be evenly split between the 6 now instead of just 3?
I don't
like, that's so disrespectful. But like, I'm just saying, bro. It might be cooked for them, bro. It might be a cooked
Every time I see a lifeline, I cringe. This is insane.
I played Lifeline when I competed in this game, or not competed. Sorry, when I played in this game.
Yeah, that was back in season 1 when Lifeline was good.
I played in the first 2 weeks of the game.
Exactly, when Lifeline was good. And this is not then. But I don't even know. How do you... Okay, how would you play this if you were Southern Miss? Your teammate just had to leave. Y'all are 30 points up. Play for placement? Or do you...
I'm paying off his boss and telling him he can't come into work until he's done slamming this whole lobby in Octane. What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness.
I'm offering my own services double whatever his hours are and saying, let us run this lobby down one more time. That's what I'm saying to my team.
That's crazy.
Half joke aside.
Wait, what time is it even in Brazil right now? Is it the morning?
I barely even knew what time it was here.
True. Good point. Not even gonna ask. Wait, South America. It's about the same time. Brazil is in South America.
It depends. Well, yeah, but like it depends on like, because think about how far south that is.
But time zones work.
Yeah. I didn't know if it like. I didn't know how that like.
It's laterally.
Okay, so they're probably like an hour behind.
Yeah.
This guy's just working the graveyard shift. Good luck, Fizz. You got a graveyard shift today. You had Octane. Good luck, pal.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, kid.
That's hilarious. Yeah. I don't even know what you do.
So we are all college students in this, aren't we?
Yeah. Are you hungry?
Well, except for maybe yeah.
Are you hungry?
Except for maybe yeah. That kid is just everything.
I hope the mics didn't pick that up.
No, that's wild. Yeah, I haven't ate since like 11 a.m., bro.
Wait.
It's been nearly 12 hours.
Dallas just broke Ash's shield. Who are y'all running to? Is this KSU gold?
Just remember, they don't need to win.
That is not. Whoa.
No, it is Hatel. That is, I believe, UB. No, it's not. Sorry, SJSU blue.
Well,
no, I'm wrong again.
There's 2 teams here. What is?
UCSD. I'm pretty sure it's UCSD.
What is ballistic?
Yeah, it is.
What
UCSD.
in the team name? What in the team did you pick? Ballistic. Why? First of all, why? Oh, he's the new hero, isn't he? Or
Lawless.
the new legend?
That's what? Huh?
Ballistic. Lawless slaying out. Crazy.
Oh, Gamerhawks Navy dead last for the 8th time today.
We've only played 6 matches.
Yeah, and they've gotten last in 4 of them. I mean, dude.
Last times 2. It's crazy. That's why. What did Mank even ult there? And there's no one in that building. Badger and them rotated out. There's still a team to their north.
Sorry, I lied, Gamerhawks. They got last in 2 games. My bad. Well, 3 now. This is their 3rd game getting last. So, my bad, guys. I cooked you a little too hard.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Overall, though, they're somehow not in last. Actually, UVU Black is.
Yeah, what the heck?
What the
Oh.
diddly do? Yo,
hit your shot.
Yo,
kid.
man,
Hit your shot,
man.
kid.
I just called you gross before this game started. You gotta not prove me wrong here, man. Come on. They brought you on because they knew you were the best player in the game, and now you're just looking like Freddy Fazbear out here. And I'm not talking about the Apex player.
Apex player.
I'm talking about the bear.
Yeah. That's great. What? Rotate around like they did. Take a thing out of their book.
Out.
If y'all win this game, I will personally send y'all.
I will personally take my shoe off and then put it back on my foot.
I will personally take off of my work shirt and then go to Walmart after this.
That's a wild statement. I'll consider Valentine's Day gifts for them if they win this game.
I will talk with my lawyer about getting y'all Valentine's Day gifts.
Dude, I don't need to speak to an attorney to send someone a gift, bro.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. What?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Guys.
Playday 5 and Playday 6 literally mean nothing for Southern Miss. They've guaranteed first already because RIT is getting a bunch of kills. So, like, they've guaranteed first. That means 25 more. They're at 100 points, bro, overall in the playoff standings.
Yeah.
Like, they literally cannot be put out of the semifinals unless if they get banned.
God.
Speaking of Freddy Fazbear, by the way, he just got 2 kills.
And
then died.
And
his whole team's dead. Well, what?
Speaking of Freddy Fazbear, 2 kills, and then
He
Crimson
got
Monkey
slammed.
said, Crimson Monkey said 2 kills. What?
I got 3. Your whole team's gone. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
See you later, bye, guys.
Oh my gosh,
See you tomorrow.
they're in a car.
Oh, they are flying. Dude, the only way to get away from Southern Miss is literally by a car. Why is Stallus, by the way, gripped up on a rock? He's just been standing here for like 3 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
He broke the catalyst shield. He has his ult.
Headshot.
He has a nade.
Nade hits.
Everyone has a nade.
Boom. Knock. Nope.
Didn't even do damage.
Thought I'd call it.
Oh no, UCSD Navy is losing players. That's going to be Hatow who gets taken down. Floofy also falling. CSUF Blue, the team to get eliminated. That's not what you wanted to see if you're CSUF Blue. Of course, you were. Oh, I thought
they got jumped.
Standings. And there goes Stallus Mank, last player left alive. Southern Miss trying to stay alive here, but Mank is literally running to the edge of the map.
Yeah, my thing is, I don't really think if
they're not going to chase that, right? I don't think.
I think they chase. They know. They know. They know. It's
they
only
do
one
know.
Player.
Yeah, that's a good point. They do know.
But
Mank is at least healed up a little bit. But I mean,
like I said, it doesn't matter if they died here. If he dies here,
well,
because
did they get a kill?
Yeah, they got it on Thalas. No way.
No. Did Southern Miss get a kill?
Oh no, we have not. But still, like more squads have died than points can be gotten this game.
That's a good point. I mean, also, I think they're at a point no, he's tucked in the car. Grand Theft Auto! It's Mank out of there. Grand Theft Auto with the car, but he's getting lasered.
Oh my goodness, they want him so bad.
Why did it say he could? Well, he actually
wait. Shmub jumps this, bro.
But it's he's scared.
He doesn't want it.
Well, to be fair, he is literally so far away from his team, so he's just getting finished if he goes down.
Yeah, true. You don't win that.
How is Mank still alive, man?
I don't know.
They were lasering him through the window of the car.
Surely, see, I thought he was gonna Evo Harvester his banner back. Oh well, he has to wait for it to go away to craft it, which is kind of crazy to me. But either way,
this is vile.
Is this team still chasing him?
Probably. I mean, dude, they need the points, man. Everyone needs points so they can fight for second.
He crafts it. And he respawns them.
Okay.
What is going? This is the wildest game I've ever seen in my life. Mank, you should have put on
a lot of goofiness today. We've had a lot of goofballing.
Mank, you should have put on. You should have done Octane. I think that would have been cool. Movement King ?
Thank you for clipping 40 seconds of me genuinely questioning my intelligence on stream about what's a troll strat and what's someone walking away from their computer. Thank you.
I saw that too. Love our content team. That is hilarious. What?
I don't think I've ever questioned myself so much before, bro.
Well, like,
Yo, they also posted the dancing lizard, the one that dances to
yes.
Lady. I don't know what that song
I don't
is,
know.
but I know the dance
I know the
very
dance,
well.
yeah.
'Cause like it goes like and he goes like punch and it freezes the frame in the punch.
Yep. Thalos will
guy
now get
Knock me
respawned.
out.
If they win this game, I'm gonna crash out. I think I will. Tonight's the night. Evac tower gets popped. I don't think he does see a team. Throw it. Throw it. Oh wait, you're not Nash. You can't throw it. And now they're taking Evac tower. Mank getting beamed out of the sky. However, these kids do not know how to hit their shots and are now reloading because they cannot do so. Oh, wait a second. And he makes it.
It's the great escape, man. This guy could heist a museum. He could literally steal the Da Vinci Code from the catacomb that it's stored in, and he'd get away.
Nope. By the way, still 12 squads. It's been this way since round 2 began, which rounds are the circles. Also,
They got the
Thalos
special chest, bro.
beamed him, and he didn't hit a shot. He didn't hit a shot. Come on now.
You can't say beam someone and missed every bullet in the same sentence. That's an oxymoron.
Thalos beamed him, and the other guy didn't hit a shot.
Oh, gotcha. They did get the special chest, by the way. And they're fighting for it because they're hungry for kills. As Thalos will go down, Mank again going to need to escape. Can he do it for a third time? He's going to take a lot of damage there from that rocket, but it won't ultimately take him down.
No.
He is getting shot from a bunch of other people. There's just okay, I think that was Thalos. I thought it was someone else. I was like, why did a dead body just fly in front of Mank? But now he has to heal up with this med kit, see if he can escape.
Oh my goodness. There's still a
He at
team
least
on
has the
top of
beacon,
him, by the way.
or he has the banner.
Yeah, he does. I don't see a world where he gets this res off and 7 teams don't jump him at the same time. Still 12 squads remaining. Schmiggles will take out J-Hoop, but goodness gracious.
Yeah. How are they? Like, I cannot believe they're still alive.
Look.
Wait, there's a 3-piece of players right next to him.
Look, KSU Gold's also just sitting in a corner right there
He's just
together.
in the tunnel.
They're holding hands.
I mean, to be fair, everyone is kind of fighting for second, and it's quite close. But outside of that, I mean, I don't know what you're really looking at.
KSU Gold, no way. No, they're up top.
Yeah, they're above Mank
Are
here.
they?
Oh, they're gonna push him. I don't know if they knew he was here, but he gets one, pulls out the second gun. Not gonna get it though. Tried to do him dirty, only gets it down. So Southern Miss will finish the day out there.
Oh, KSU Gold also only having 2 players.
But we have 10 more squads remaining before we conclude our match day 4. And there's going to be another squad. Why are so many people pushing this tunnel? There's literally been 5 squads. Another squad appears out of thin air. Everyone wants the tunnel so badly. It seems like it's a kill box right now because it just is. The Mastiff from range will get the down onto Admiral Macron. Macron?
That's it for you. Goodbye.
Omicron?
Good night. I don't even think they.
Nah, there's no way KSU Gold
Yeah.
stays up. Yeah. And that's KSU Gold down. New kill leader is Ren with 3 kills. And there's a Shield Bubble Jr. in there.
You play Fortnite once today, and it's like, yes, shield bubble,
It's the same game.
shield bubble, shield bubble. Why are there so many players right here?
Flexo of you being gonna take down 1. Now as someone just flung out a doorway.
Oh my goodness!
in front of Purdue here. That's gonna be UVU Black. They fall. I don't think that player intended for another squad to be on that side of the door because they were definitely just escaping, but you can't do anything when you run into another team.
I just watched Ren get his camera broken 3 times. He had no idea where these guys were.
Ren just gets gunned. He nearly falls again.
Oh my goodness.
7 squads now, and this might be the mixiest position for a circle that we've seen today.
Yeah, look, and they're right there. And this team, Purdue Black's just gonna get away. Yeah, that's an Ash ult. Pushed out. They're not gonna get chased because you're just stupid. That's a triple take, by the way. No, not anything does that much damage. They're running right into RIT Black. Not a team you want to be seeing, as Parsnips does get a knock. Not onto anyone on Purdue Black. Completely different squad. Because this is a mashup right now of players. Players in their back. Parsnips will hit another shot, crazily enough. This is where that lifeline comes in. Uses her heal bot to res Admiral Macron. Again, it doesn't matter how many times you knock this player. Until you knock that lifeline, it's done. You're still staying.
You're just cooked. You can't do a thing about it either.
And Lazy, not even with this team, will end up jumping onto Viking Cap and Shmub. Also, Goku Siege and Croissant just sitting there. They're having a dandy old time. That's insane.
Yeah, there are 3 squads right in this vicinity here. Also 3 on the opposite end. UB will end up falling out at 6th place. So they probably did just enough to get themselves above KSU Gold. It was 47 for UB, 57 for KSU Gold. So likely a 2nd place finish there for Buffalo. Now you just see all the gunfights going down. RIT is trying to make their comeback here. The bubble is doing the dirty work, and Purdue Black will take advantage. 4 squads now up. It's probably going to be 3 here quite quickly, as I believe RIT Black are going for reses. They do have 1 player to pick back up, and they're going to get some heals down as well. You can see all 3 players popping some form of healing twice in a row. A Kraber in the hands of Parsnips, but misses the shot.
1, shoot it again. He's right there. Take the shot. Take the shot.
What a save, what a save, what a save, what a save.
You have time, you have time, you have time.
And it looks like Parsnips will just back away. I mean, that's a tough one. That's just brutal. It comes down to that. It's just
regardless if you hit that player or not, you're still in a beautiful position. Plus, I don't think logistically there's a team here that could take you out. I'm going to say that, and it's going to be one of the bottom 10 teams. Look at this. You missed.
SJSU Blue gone. Now here comes Parsnips with the Kraber. Might be one of the worst Kraber players we've seen so far. I don't think he's hit a single bullet. But, I mean, you need to... That's the thing with the Kraber, though. You hit 1 and you get a down immediately, nearly. As that one hits for 300.
That didn't even hit a player. That hit the shield.
Oh, even better. Finally, it's hit a bullet on somebody, but Arc-Tip is the one that has to get all the damage done. It doesn't even matter, as RIT Black runs it down to get the champions, to be the champions of our final game of the night. I mean, we didn't even get to see it because this guy just could not run straight to save his life.
17 kills. That's my guess.
Good work, though, from RIT Black. Certainly going to shoot them up in the standings there.
Actually, not 17.
They were pretty far down. They were at 7th, but they were really close to everyone, so they may have gotten themselves up to like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah, there's just no way you'd take that 1st place spot. I don't. There's nothing that you can do. For context on what's happening, he's just continuously pressing F5 to refresh the screen.
You were not close. 12 kills.
I had faith. 12?
Wait, is this updated? Oh, this is updated. They got 1 point again. They got 1 point and they still won. 87 for Southern Miss, 62 for KSU Gold. So they got 2nd. RT Black shot themselves all the way from 7th to 3rd with that win there, that victory royale, that championship win. 55 points. UB end up falling to 4th with 52. 51 for SJSU Blue in 5th. 6th place Purdue Gold, UCF Academy, Purdue Black, Kaiser, CSUF Blue, UCSD Navy, Mesa, UCF all the way at 13th. And then UVU Green, UVU Black, Gamerhawks Navy to round out the standings. Southern Miss definitely guaranteeing themselves a spot in that semifinal of playoffs. So congratulations to the squad for obliterating Octane for a semester. And they still got 2 more match days. They have 2 more match days, and they're at 100 points, which most teams will not see 100 points this semester.
What was the conversation between the 3 of them whenever Viz was like, hey, work came up? And they were probably just like, you're chill. Ain't no way any of them getting 30 points.
Just live. I mean, again, if it was me, I'm like, yo, I'm boss man. Can you, I'll work the hours for him later today, bro. Just let me play out the last game and slam these guys. Regardless, it doesn't matter. It's not like it changed anything. They got 1.2 games in a row and it did nothing. They still got first. They got 1.2 games in a row and they didn't change the result. That's how you know how good you are. Like that's how you know you're just slamming. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you guys all for joining. Follow us at Southern Miss Esports on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. Go follow us on all the social media platforms below. But thank you all for joining us. And we will be back on Monday with Rocket League. They will be taking on Kansas. So we'll see how they end up facing off there. But for now,
Southern Miss
to the top. We'll catch you guys Monday. Have a good weekend.